Not capable.
I need to go with you, Henry, so let's do that.
All right.
Game time.
Game going live.
What are y'all looking at me for, freaks?
All right, the final series of the day, the final series to find out who's going to be the second team making it to playoffs. Spirit G2 over on Ancient. Spirit starting on that CT side. And G2 fast going towards the outside of B main. Maybe a fast little pop. Keep the pace up early on instead. Disperse a little bit. Get towards that cave. Get aggressive within it. No one from Spirit choosing to peek for it. So a chance for a pause.
Insta-block is very annoying here, but G2 are just going to wait it out, recommit with an execute. Got nades on some bias. The facilitator, that's what they're calling him. I don't make the rules. Okay, flash ready in response. G2 ready to pounce.
Molotov goes in to clear out the close angle. Meanwhile, smoke over towards that long sideline. They have two to contest towards short. That will be pushed forward with the flashbang of their teammate Hunter trying to fight into cave. To no avail. Now the T's swarm out on B. Tanier caught in no man's land, flashed out. Kills back and forth, but they favor G2. Ooh, and with that kill from Heavy God, the plant surely to come in. Two CTs rotating in from their base. In all honesty, a great way to start off of your G2.
Yeah, this is not retakeable. Tanier very blind coming through that smoke. We needed something here. Maybe Donk can provide, but he's going to have to do it all. Magix falls by his side, and G2 just lurched forward to take that pistol round, finishing what they started. It's Malbs with a double.
Took Donk a little while to get going yesterday, didn't
yes.
it? We all remember that Mirage. He finished the first half. We were paranoid. We had the worst Donk game on our hands. He had 2 kills at halftime, but was able to course correct versus Bait.
I don't think that's necessarily a type of scoreline that you need to worry about going forward, though, because obviously Donk not appearing at all on the server is something that doesn't happen very often. And for the rest of Spirit, I mean, it really was just kind of no one was awake, you know? So I don't think there's anything to worry about too much. I do feel like they have a good matchup going up against G2.
Also, this would be a really good time for Shiro to come out swinging like he did in that series.
He loves it online.
Bias has also been hitting hard for the side of G2. Someone who, there was a fair bit of conversation around, always kind of has been with him, struggling with some of the easy shots, quote unquote. But been having a pretty good tournament as some Pius.
Shiro also loves an online game. Remember his come up in Gambit Youngsters and Gambit, right? They were just dominating the online scene during the COVID period, and Shiro was a huge part of that. So has definitely been reliable in these couple of games we've seen from Spirit so far. Another unretakeable round here though for Spirit, 2 on 5, and the bomb down with plenty of players. G2 to watch on.
And not even really a chance for an exit kill or anything.
They get nothing here.
Maybe Tanier can spot one out that's exiting towards elbow. Deagle primed. Wants to peek the corner, lines up the shot. Oh, nice little double. Take some guns away, make it 3. Can the 4th fall? Oh my goodness. Ultimately, round still lost, but
who cares?
Great way to wake up for the game.
Thank you for the AK, says Donk. That's one way to earn it.
Yeah.
Tanier Deagle, backs turned. Somebody show Nico that demo.
Bruh, and that's going to make you nervous heading into this first rifle round. It becomes really expensive, right? You have to reinvest on everyone. You're suddenly pinching pennies here as Spirit. They decide to come through with another bit of investment here. They want to try and upset early on. Get under the skin of G2. Strip away that early money. Get the lead away from them. And Tanier's just made that a huge chance.
Beautiful.
Dude, that was so nice. That was like CSGO Deagle.
Yeah, you got Donk smile.
That's Donk, yeah, Donk rarely sits there beam and smile impressed, especially by Tanier, but he's given them one hell of a round, one hell of a chance. You could break G2's money here and now.
Yeah, Donk brought him right back, so all worth it. Hunter through the Molotov. He is in the sight with that lurk smoke. Wow, they just spam him. Okay, is it a Tanier game?
It's a Tanier game.
He just read that so well. Maybe he heard the tick of the molly, spams him out from behind the smoke. And Donk against Malbs, not in middle, by the way. It's in a main where they first clash. Wallbang is nice. Tanier, nothing comes for free. 4v3. G2 have to solve this riddle.
Yeah, definitely really blocked off right now, especially with little in terms of kills falling your way. A nice spam from Sampai's to at least get closer to even, but it seems like G2 just wants to do a bit of a pause, do a bit of a reset, get utility lined up for this B bomb site. No one from Spirit on top of the site itself.
That's a cave smoke. That's going to block them completely. They can just take the site. Oh, it's a short smoke. I'm lying.
Donk got the info as well on the deep A main peak, and so that's allowed Zontix to make his way over. You've got 3 players here.
The timing of Tanier looking away. The worst possible, trying to spray through 2, not able to find anything, but really good damage as G2 are on the site. Still not incredibly possible that they get away with planting. Bomb eventually does go down a player for the retake. And Sampai's, we mentioned, you know, having a better performance recently than maybe some in the past, but a 1v3 in this type of situation, nade landing on top of your head, headshot to open it. Here's the take, trying to spray through the wall. He gets the spray, and now the one-on-one. Sampai's can do this all. A tap on the bomb. Zontix gets off of it. Sampai's isn't biting. Sampai's sees his shoulder. He's playing this perfectly. Zontix forced to run back, forced to fall. Sure, the kill doesn't fall for Sampai's, but it's still the round for G2.
Sickening 1v3 from Sampai's. Ace not required. He wins off the bomb. And G2 keeps storming forward to start this map. That is one way to get going for Sampai's. Not just besting Donk in a low health head-to-head, but the wallbang on the defuse.
The thing I'm getting a little nervous about, don't get me wrong, it's a sick clutch and we should be singing his praises, is
they got no money.
There's still that looming threat, right? There's still reason for Spirit to keep going for the buys. There's still reason for them to put money into this. That reset is hanging heavy over the heads of G2.
Wow.
Especially with the gun saved.
Exciting start to the game, though.
Like, you might be 3-0 up, but you're no more comfortable than you were right off the top of this game. There is still a world for Spirit to close the distance very, very quickly. Mow down over towards middle for Donk in that head-to-head versus Malbs.
Oh, is that a spray? Continues it for the second headshot, and they just climb up. G2 get walloped.
Smothered out. Not a chance for anything. It's so impressive to watch the way that Donk sprays. He'll be 20 bullets into a clip, be able to transfer, and line it up straight on your head. It's insane.
He just knows where every bullet is going, doesn't he? G2 have nothing. Sure, the Sampai's 1v3, but that was at least in a post plant. G2 need to get up the ramp. Heavy God. It's on you, bud. Mattis has 3 health. Tanier with a nice off angle in front of default, and Heavy God goes to regroup with his teammate.
It's going to have to be all on him. Mattis can try to bait out some information, go first, low HP. Heavy God has to be right there for the trade. And when you got to walk into Donk's crosshair.
Yeah, the timing could be weird, but Smokes will announce it. So Tanier knows what he's looking for. Now double smoke completely gives it away, and Tanier can play back turn to the ramp. G2 walking in. Nice spray.
Of course.
3 kills for Donk, and that part is not happening. So Spirit in the game, and your worry, Harry, well founded. 1,400 a player. G2 have nothing.
Oh, and they Spirit doesn't have one of their players. Bit of a disconnect. Tech pause. Oh man. It's going to be the Donk show today. Definitely not a repeat of yesterday. Definitely going to be alive early on in the series.
Quick reset for Shiro, and we're back in.
I mean, I think as well, like, as we saw in that Mirage game, the way that Donk plays, you know, it kind of requires you to be mechanically switched on. He got very unfortunate. I would say, like, 8 rounds in a row, just kind of getting beamed on the first peak. But as the game continued, with him not really feeling warm, like he'd had a chance to fight, there were a couple of like rough deaths in there too. Wide swinging con into 3 guys. Like, it's stuff that usually he would actually get away with a multi-kill there, you know, like, but with a slow start doesn't get that ability. Well, here, no such slow starts. You've already had some nice transfers, good signs. And Spirit breaking apart the money is going to let them close the gap on G2 very, very quickly.
It's like, what is
that
your...
was the nerve-wracking nature of this start. The idea that even though, you know, you've got this initial 3-0 lead, you've converted on the pistols, it was always going to come at a cost. It wasn't really a question of if, more so when, and it's arrived very early into the map.
Every team has a different, you know, theory on how do you deal with Donk, right? Like, what's the best way to get rid of him? Maybe it's avoid him. Maybe it's face him with everyone. Maybe it's out-AWP him. We'll have to see what G2 want to do. Because I think some of Donk's worst games are ones where he's just running into AWPs, right? I think the Paravision Spirit game at Bounty was a great example. Jane was just besting him round over round. And so... pressure on Sumpires, if that is to be the case. He's already picked up a rifle clutch, but as we've established, G2 have nothing here. Bunch of pistols.
They got space walking straight through that donut.
Right into Donk.
That is true.
What's he
Spray
got?
down potential. I'm going to call it probably at least 3. Spraying down 1, make it 2, 3. Doesn't connect with the 4th. Sumpires trades back, but it's all for naught. It's all for Madison. Left alive. Tech 9 in red room. Secures an AK. Sprays onto another. I mean, surely this still isn't winnable, but the damage still can be done.
It's a bit troll from Spirit there, but they can make up for it by just closing it now. 25 health. And walking through the smoke. Oh, don't. Yeah, okay. Tontek's back in time. And Spirit, breathe easy. Still G2 with no money. Full eco coming.
Even scoreline, presumably, after what will be this round. 1, 2, 3 for Don. Good cleanup. Sure, a few kills fall towards red room, back part of B, but at the end of the day, the money isn't terrible. MP9 on Magics, so a little bit to be desired, but with the pistols that they're going against, hopefully a chance to farm up money. Right on the Hunter. Half HP with a nade, another one lined up from Shiro. Doesn't quite meet the mark. And G2 look to just kind of face up ramp. A little bit of utility over. Tenier forced back, Shiro sprays with that M4, 1 kill secured. It's going to be hard for them to enter onto the site, although Heavy God might have something to say about that. Meanwhile, Sumpires collects with a pistol as well. Tenier, position known, nade being lined up, spraying wildly. And it's all spades for Spirit. 2 fall, but the scoreline evened up.
Okay. Rushman, could you keep it down over there?
Guess not.
You can hear me.
They're having fun, you know? It's the fun bunch. Collective.
Big gun round here. No AWP for G2 either.
What
Alps
B?
is coming out of middle.
Spirit have to make a play over towards B. They got 4 players here. That's a lot of players. That's a lot of bodies. And so you got to go take some room. They play for lane. But this extinguished smoke down, actually cutting lane in half.
How's he here?
I'm going to say, could help G2. They end up playing right into the hands of Magics. Matt has heard one guy spamming the ramp smoke. Thought he had more room than he did, and so an instant little 5-on-3 here for Team Spirit. Chance for them to pull into the lead. It's the red room control for Malbs MD. That's what lends a bit of intrigue here.
A little bit of time to get past the smoke. Tenier none the wiser for the time being, but not ready for the peak that close. The 2 remaining players of G2 kind of relying on that backstab to have something come of it. Pius and Heavy God once again on themselves as the last 2 alive versus 5. Position known with the shots fired. Walking straight up the ramp. Spirit playing this smart. Spirit not giving up any of the kills. Donk might want to swing. Immediately decapitates Sumpires and is there for the trade on his teammate.
It's a donk day. It's definitely a donk day. It's just a normal day for donk. But
when you know he's in the site, he's just killed you, mate, and you're having to fight someone that isn't donk, you know you're dead in the next few seconds. You know, like that's such a nice little push and pull of the attention, making it real easy for donk.
Yeah, I'm going to the donut shop. I'm getting the donk glaze here because there's going to be a lot more of that coming in this series. Only 7 rounds played. Donk 12-4 right now.
Keep smokes for later, guys. I will.
We'll save that for later as well. G2 back to pistols. Can Hunter find a solution on this T side? It's been a pretty slow T half. And relied on a clutch early on to get them off the ground, but now we've seen a couple of gun rounds and Spirit have not let them in.
Yeah, no, it's just been really good firepower on the side of Spirit, as we do come to expect from this roster. Slow creep towards lane. Ooh, I wonder how aggressive Shearer's going to get. Smoke blocks off any sort of sightline for the time being.
I also like this, man. They've been pretty mobile in this game. They've been keen to go and take space, but not in this round. They just have faith that they've got the read. You know, A's under lock and key. You've got donk there. Of course, you believe in him. And so that's going to free up a couple of extra players just to pad out the B site. You know, playing the range game. No point dying to the pistols in cave, giving them a reason to go for this.
And you feel like the flank is going to get left to the backside to do nothing here. No one's even up for the taking. Shearer's considering it as well. So AWP on the line makes things easier. Execute now for G2. A Hail Mary into this site.
Shearer pushes forward behind the smoke. Magic trying to spray down more than one. Not quite able to connect. Shearer falls back. Really great entries from G2. Crack the bomb site wide open. Mahob's in red room. The lobotomist comes back to town. Head ripped off. And Shiro and Zontix
flush him.
Stuck completely in nowhere. Bomb begins to get planted. Zontix forced to try to deal with this backstab. The rest of G2 just have to lie and wait for the aggression to come in. That first kill is good. But does it justify the retake? It does seem like they still want to get their hands on it. Kid in play for Zontix, trying to tap away towards default. Not really able to land with that spray. And Shiro, last one alive. Op is good for 1 kill, but surely you have to fall back and try to save it. Surely there's no way to get in. And all you can do is try to keep it alive for the next round. G2 tying the score up once more, 4-4. Really good entries with those pistols.
It felt a bit awkward there for Spirit, right?
Yeah.
Not in a terrible setup over towards B. They had 3 players there, but then Magic's hard commits to the cave fight. Tania almost tries to like run in. It felt like they maybe wanted that setup a little bit sooner. His ability to play off of Magic's over in cave. It kind of screams to me like he's just trying to plug holes, right? But you've already missed the timing. You've already lost the position. And so him swinging out into, what was it, like 3 players in cave holding him? You know, you're not going to win that. They're already through the choke point, right? If you can catch them moving through the little hole, you're fine. But they are long clear of it once they've gotten past Magic.
It's just awkward timing as well because Shiro left default where he could have supported
They got kind of stuck in like a transitory period in the site, moving the setup, rejigging it a tad. And still tried to stick to their guns.
Ooh, something.
That's that clash out in mid, left to a B play again for G2. Now you're constantly worried about the heaven climb up as well.
Oh, Tanae, careful, they're coming through. Nade's pulled, too late. Shiro with 1, but he will pay the price, and Matt is double up. Bomb can be put down here, and we've got CT rotations coming out for Team Spirit. They got the nades to do it. Donk wants nothing to do with it. Gun out as Spirit move in.
I mean, surely G2 should be able to have a decent chance here. Some pious.
I wouldn't expect this.
Long backstab. Has to hit the shots, though. Sure, expectation diverted. But no kill falls. Now they know they can push in. They have to try to find Mattis. Hiding behind the box. Jiggles can't land the spray. Surely the defuse just comes in. There's no way Sampaias can stop this. The Molotov tries to come out. Donk on low health, but it doesn't spread. The defuse comes in, and Sampaias maybe overplayed himself there with that backstab attempt. It's just kills at the end.
It's also classic. It's like, I'm on a big flank. Can you live? And what does Mattis do? He just wide peeks out through cave.
Yeah.
I know he caught a player side, turned, he whiffed, could have had that 1-for-1 tucked in, but it's like the only way you screw Sampaias over is by dying. Really awkward death for Mattis. It made that round so hard for Sampaias. If he was able to peek wide enough to molly default, we're back on. But Mattis kind of put him in that position. 2 whiffs from G2, right? Sampires also whiffed on flank. Oh, G2 getting a little bit hairy here down the stretch in some of these late rounds. They win an eco only to butcher that post plant.
And once again, the buy isn't perfect for him. Heavy got MP7. The dying moments of this first half. I think G2 shouldn't have... G2 still should feel confident within this matchup. I don't think there's anything out of reach. A bit sloppiness does, you know, net them with a negative round total compared to Spirit, but there's still good things being shown right now, even if it is just kind of catching Spirit in awkward moments.
A bit of a mid-clash about to happen. Flash through out in red, Hunter full blind, and Malb's trying to play it forward. They put Donk on the case. And so you've won the mid-fight again. It's often been the protocol for G2 when they can't get out through mid to just walk it into B. Tanir's missed the timing on this. Mattis has the drop on him,
Nice.
and that is a free kill on the entry.
Yeah, but Magic's unknown. Surely they have to swing them together. Donk, it's killing the back line as well. So Sampais, a clutch from him already, but another one needed to tie the scoreline. Bomb goes down. Shiro and Donk surely just have to play this together. Sampais repositions in towards the cave. Back behind the box that failed Mattis last round.
6 bullets on Donk.
Donk has kit, so if Sampais doesn't peek, it's down to Shiro to cover on the AWP.
Good at that though. In the cave, how are you getting out?
You can't.
Fight his way through.
Spirits running out of time too. They got to go for the fight. They have a very good idea of the position. Shiro completely locked on the sideline, and he doesn't drop those type of kills.
Shiro doesn't lose to a jiggle. That's what I'll say. Shiro, if you're going to jiggle Shiro, you're done for. You're dead. So Donk straight on the defuse, back turn. Shiro's got him lights out here for G2. Another post plant picked up by Spirit. These are difficult rounds that Spirit are winning. Keep in mind, we may be isolating mistakes from G2, but Spirit are still capitalizing well. Oh, and he saw the barrel as well right before the wide. So Spirit in a great position at the moment. Can they sweeten the deal on the half? Fast out mid here for Malb's MD.
Actually gets control of mid this time around as well. No gunfights to make G2 go down a player early on. This is good. But the same type of lane control coming out. Flash setup, presumably for Jaguar. Magic's tucked in the corner. Does get caught out by Hunter. G2 in the best state early on that we've seen so far. A bit hairy through the wall spray. Oh, tapping back and forth.
Sampires won it. He got more damage off. Guess he'll take the trade. He's been efficient there. Donk's just tapped a player out of middle.
Of course he has.
They're coming up right through this smoke of the ramp. Yeah, hearing something, deals with Sampires, and there's no one near to trade. They even block cave. 3 on 4, and the door is shut in your face.
Seeing Donk in the red room probably makes you a bit nervous as well. The idea that he might have begun this rotate early. And it's given G2 just a moment of pause here to reconsider.
G2 hesitant.
Gonna go quiet. Maybe you just, well, not that quiet. Heavy God spam.
Gonna flash in for Tanir. Doesn't spot anyone out, but there are 2 players on the backside of that corner. Might peek into him. Tanir, information gathered. That's the best thing you could have. Molotov goes down to block out the push. 20 seconds left. Oh, G2 in a world of hurt. They have to come in now. They have to try to deal with 2 players as well before they even think about getting the bomb planted. 1 is good. Shiro there to reply. And Tanir, good sideline towards ramp. Heavy God tries to plant behind that pillar. Tagged through the wall. Pistol comes out. It's all converted. Spirit 7 up.
This game started 3-0 for G2. And like, think about how costly those early rounds where we were sounding the alarm bells very early into the map. Since that point, it's largely been Spirit's game. Able to take control of the money early, embarking on a nice opening streak, and now trying to close the half in much the same way.
I do leave this half feeling like it could have been more for G2, right? There were a couple of opportunities, a couple of post plants where maybe you would have evened this out at the half. Instead, they're looking for 5 on the T side. Best case scenario, and this buy isn't pretty either. 3 Galils, MP7. Pius has not had his orb. That being said, T-side orb, Ancient probably doesn't even want it at this point.
And he's doing quite well without it, 12
The
and 8.
rifle has come up clutch, that's for sure. Don't talk about that red room flank, though.
Different rifle that time around.
I mean, it's a little concerning in a way that Sunpius has been your hardest hitting rifler, right? Like in a team filled with rifle talent.
I mean, Mabs isn't getting fights out mid. Donk's playing pretty passive. Maybe we have a change of pace here. And he's straight to Donut. Standard Donk routing, and G2 do look to get Mabs involved again.
Shearer getting really aggressive through A main early on with this op.
Oh my god, he is all the way behind. This is insane.
Both these T's are going towards elbow too, so he's going to have all this control completely uncontested.
You feel like surely this has to be something out towards A for G2. Every single round has been the same. Try and take mid. If that doesn't work, end B.
No way. No way.
Donk!
Oh,
20 and 6.
Try and tassel with him out in the red room. They end up leaving in baskets, and there's the backstab out of Shiro. It signposts a dominant half out of Team Spirit. From 0-3 down, they go on to only give G2 one more round in the half. Everything else comes up in their favor.
putting to rest any sort of thoughts that he would have a slow start today. 20-7 as he leads Spirit to an 8-4 half. Their CT side was absolutely astonishing, but now G2, it all comes down to this pistol. A chance to stab back, a chance to get their heads straight, and a chance to maybe quell the beast that is Donk.
Chances. That's the name of the game right now. G2 had more chances than the 4 rounds they take. There could have been more in store. Will they live to regret it? Can they pull it back? These are the questions, and Harry has all the answers.
Yeah, or at least I hope to in a moment's time, right? What's the game plan in this pistol? What are you up to, G2? I see a couple of pairs of dual Berettas purchased up. Nothing in the way of blocking Util here, and they're about to get dealt a very fast round by Team Spirit. 5 players out towards the B doors. Is this one going to be a little cave push, Hugo?
A similar pistol to what we saw in that first half. Spirit walking through the cave. Julie's up close, could get messy.
Oh, ooh, straight punch to the face. Mattis secures the first. Heavy guy, dual Beretta's trying to spray. Does come up eventually. And already 2 players left on the side of Spirit. Sure, site control, but no bomb. And Sampaius makes it just 1. Just Zontix having to try to clutch it up for himself, for his team. And it's not going to happen. It's not. It's not.
Someone hit a shot.
There we go. It's not going to happen. This round is in the hands of G2 once more.
All right,
A little drawn out, but yeah, they get it, right? They get it. That's a good start. Step in the right direction for G2. Because, you know, I mean, this is them now with both pistol rounds in the map.
Yes.
Usually, you can write it off if this one, you know, were to come down to the wire and pick up the pistols. With the Spirit in that position, they're the ones in the lead, however. This is where you've got to start capitalizing on some of these good moments.
No plant. Force would be crazy.
We got a mouse issue.
Expecting the eco here for Spirit. Waiting it out.
No admins there to help. He's got to do it all by himself.
Yeah, unplug it, plug it back in.
Blowing it a little bit.
That might work.
You never know.
Oh, it's the classic, man. Someone has a tech timer. Everyone
Well,
suddenly.
guys, I'm gonna go. I'll be back.
Hang on, I'm gonna go change my laundry.
Oh yeah, dude, the laundry's still going strong for Henry. Still separating the whites from the darks right now.
And you know what? It's got to look pristine, you know?
Yeah, it's important.
Cleaning those jeans.
Little mouse issue. That's never fun. At least you won the pistol. You know, if you lose the pistol and then Hunter's like raging because his mouse is broken.
Yeah.
I've actually been corrected. It's actually on Sampaius.
Oh,
So
it's on
sorry,
some
Hunter.
pious.
Sorry,
It's
Hunter.
not even Hunter. I was gonna say it didn't look like he was fixing anything.
They're just kind of staring off.
Yeah,
the board.
blood ain't fixing shit. Like he's just sitting there chilling.
That makes sense why Sampaius up and left as well.
Yeah, suddenly it all comes together.
New mouse. 14-9. It's certainly been a good game from Sampaius. Had a 1v3
Dude, it's been a
early.
really solid tournament for him. Like, I know he had because we've cast a solid chunk of the G2 games, and we've been, you know, you've seen some of the usual Sampaius whiffs, but honestly, they've largely been forgotten about across the last few series. He's looked solid, bro. I've enjoyed watching him.
Through stage 2, G2 also have 2 of the highest, 2 of the top 5 performing players. Sampaius is number 3, and Mattis coming up the rear was number 5. So G2, a squad that's hitting heavy in this second stage. Sure, stage 1 looked a little bit shaky. They did get over the finish line, and you know, now they find themselves in the 2-0 matchup.
Yeah, I mean, they're another one of these teams, right, that are definitely eyeing up this trophy, eyeing up this playoff run. They're thinking, hey, you know, if Vitality don't want to be here to try and take it, if Furia don't have their full roster and are looking weak, if, you know, we only have to worry about who? Maus? Yeah, we can beat them. Anyone can. Like, they're feeling good right now.
I'm jumping on it very early as well, but if you're like Spirit, you've already won Cologne last year. You've got the hardest notch on the Grand Slam.
Yes, true.
And so Pro League, when it's a little more open, grab a second here. You know, it's baby steps, but it's in the right direction. I say baby steps. Winning a Cologne, like that's the hardest part of the Grand Slam.
Yeah,
it's not just the time span you have to do it in. It's winning a Cologne or Krakow. Like that's the hardest part. And
Prestigious events of all time.
Yeah.
Spirit have that. So
what can't they do?
well, can they beat G2? Time will tell. 8-5 up. Pistol for G2. Eco for Spirit.
The Donk Deagle back in action.
With armor as well.
never know what can come of that.
Someone drop this? Yeah, Magic's setting Donk up.
Oh, is he going to get the shot, though? Whipping the spray. Doesn't mention the pit while falling.
No.
Oh, why not?
No.
Apparently.
No.
And the opening kill, I mean, the HP definitely lower for Spirit, so
Oh,
alarm bells might start ringing, but kills fall swiftly in G2's favor. With just that Deagle Donk
you
left.
shouldn't get any.
They didn't let the mid kill like throw the game plan off at all, right? They stuck to their guns. They still went and fought for the lane control. That was the goal right off the rip of the round, and it's worked out for them. I think Hunter will like that.
Even another kill would be redonkulous here. Should not be getting any more done.
Is this the Mulberry Deagle?
It is.
It's a crazy pull.
It's a bit of honestly, it's kind of an underappreciated gem. I quite like this one.
Nice purple.
What do you got, Donk? Dunk?
Any dunk?
Dunk. Come on, Dunk. Dunk still got it.
We have fun.
We do have fun.
Dunk's
Where
not having-
possible.
he's not having any fun. This is not happening. Look at the perfect setup. Perfect setup. In the open. Not ready for that. G2. Deal with the eco. Mattis 3K. Chad set up the Mattis cave play. He said he was the best cave player on Ancient. So let's put it to the test on the CT side.
Put your money where your mouth is. I mean, if indeed Mattis is the greatest cave player in the current landscape, that's definitely going to put G2 in a position to strike back early. The buy isn't perfect for Spirit, lacking a little bit of utility. Still 2 Galils in play as well. And mid control, fast and heavy out for G2, not contested by Spirit instead. The entirety of this team, for the most part, focused towards A, where Sampai's lying wait with his trusty M4.
They're trying to fake this mid control. It looked like for a second.
Going for the long game play, and honestly, this could work out for him because you've heard them go for the mid fight. You've heard, you've seen all the util. You heard them charging in. You even have Donko in the smoke. Now you have a rotate over towards A. If you commit to this and you're getting fought by Hunter, I wouldn't have minded like one of these guys in Donut, but it makes sense that they're a little paranoid about B. So, just electing to go for a 2-3 split once they've cleared out middle. If Hunter can pull the attention away, Sampai's could have done big damage, but they've moved out of position. They've shuffled the setup.
Still got some blocking nades. He's going to get them in. He's so focused on mid right now. They're getting drawn in to the wrong position. Sampai is taking Donut. This is what Spirit wanted. The late mid take has opened up the A-bomb site.
So grueling, but util raining in. Sampai's definitely knows. Try to call the troops over. Mob's fast rotation. Still no actual sight hit for Spirit. They're waiting for the Donut players to connect. Donk low HP, gets caught off. Sampai's not quite able to double up, but now it's Mob's time to shine. One and done for him as well.
Oh, cheeky.
There's no way they expect Hunter. There's no way. Clinical shooting for the first. And 2T's completely disconnected. Shiro, maybe. If he can find that kill, there's a way in, but no hope. Magic's Red Room, 11 HP. Galil in hand, 14 seconds, it's all done.
I like the idea for Spirit. I just feel like they never pounced on that A play when they could have, right?
Yeah.
3 players in main, really taking their time to get involved. And obviously they don't know where G2 are, but we saw just how well that mid take worked to pull players out of position.
G2 had time to take mid, go back, take lane from B, and then the A hit happened. Like, you gave them a lot of time to confirm where the play was coming from, and that's why they had a trickling of players coming out through the CT smoke, just replenishing the default player over and over again. Yeah, it definitely felt like they kind of missed the window on that play. We saw it. Would have been very effective if it went a little sooner.
It's a common call to go for the mid take, to draw players off A, and then to hit the A site. Maybe Spirit were trying to, like, maybe Spirit were expecting G2 to read that and going too deep in the Mine Palace. Stay out of the Mine Palace. Nothing good can be found there.
It's just between, we're the ones who say Mine Palace.
Yeah, but it's
it'll
it'll catch on.
Yeah, it's
It'll catch on.
self-explanatory. Oh.
Man who was born in the Mine Palace, Chad Burchill. What's Unk doing there,
He's on, I don't know what this is. Okay, wait.
Is he hacking into the?
I think he's going to the emails. Yeah, he's in the emails. Here you go.
Monk still got it.
He's doing some work, I think.
Still got it.
Spirit, they don't have diddly squat. They've got a bunch of pistols and some nades.
Yeah, and with the time running down, it will just be the kind of brute force entry onto the B bomb site. With whatever util they do have to spare. 2 smokes. 2 flashes. Heavy got close. Mob's playing from outside of Jaguar. Falls back, tries to collect his thoughts on site with his teammates. Mattis, nice way to start the defense. But can it continue? It's actually Donk doubling up and a whiffed spray. Not able to land more than 1. 2-on-2. Bomb getting planted. A push to the smoke cut off.
Naughty.
Oh, Sampaius, can you draw it back though?
They've put him in a very tricky position here. This was just pistols, and now they're in a post plant with 2 rifles. Sampaius waits for an overstep, and he got it. Could not convert that kill to it. Armorless Shiro, who is still up for the fight. Sampaius might be able to win this round. Has no idea where Magix has gone, but a single bullet decides his fate on both players. Sampaius walking in, no kit, and no chance, really. Magix has the wallbang set, and Sampaius, no time, has to run away. Oh, you are kicking yourself. G2 again. It's going to be that conversation of close rounds. They can't get over the line.
Dude, I think this is, this could be one of a couple of rounds, but really this one, where if this ends up being a super close game, like this is the one Hunter's going to be thinking back to. This is the one G2 are going to be thinking back to. You let these ecos slip through your fingers. They're the ones that hurt when the game ends 13-11. You just think, if only we'd converted on them, if only we'd found success versus the Tech-9s, the rounds that you're supposed to win. That is a very stressful round to have given away, and it could have big implications. G2 still have money, right? It's not end of the line yet, but now they're on the rocks. If they fall down in this one, suddenly Spirit are making a break for the finish line.
Donk's loving it. I didn't even think those Deagle kills were going to end with a round win. He just got 2 Deagle kills coming up ramp, and the Tech-9s get it over the line. So Spirit, don't give up the lead. Fast out middle.
Oh, aggression from A main. How ready will Spirit be for this? Onto the close fight. Zontix tries to peek it. Not able to connect the shots.
Well, sure, it's not a mouse issue for Hunter. Went to the ceiling there.
Maybe he's got a little bit of a jump scare, a little spook. Sampaius, the op can't get spooked right now. The op needs to hold the line. Sees the shadow, misses the first shot, tries to re-peek, forced to fall back. He's not going to give up any sightline towards Brokey. Shiro now posted on the angle.
Oh, normal.
Excellence of execution for Spirit. As it's just a fallback time. Keep the guns alive.
Simply done. Not much to it. 1 for 1 in main. Donk gets on a lurk. A missed shot for Sampaius is all it takes to concede the site.
Trying to play for some damage in at the end as well.
Donk.
Don't really want to lose Heavy God though.
Checking everything.
You're towing a very thin line right now. You're trying to do damage to Spirit, but you really want these guns to get out of the round.
Does Shiro die here? I think he will. He needs to go through main. Oh, he's...
Here.
Everyone wants their orb.
Both stay alive in the end. Close to the peak.
Can't believe he wided.
Yeah.
Okay, orb and nothing else here. We got 2K a player, 4K for Hunter. Hoping a dream right now for G2. This game's slipping through their fingers.
If you'd save both of those guns, you could have cobbled together another buy here. It's also a question of, was playing to rid them of money worth it? Because, if they go on now to have a 5 alive round, it doesn't really matter the damage you just did.
Gonna get 1 more rifle round left in this game if things keep up. Could have been 2. Like you say. Oh.
That wall's getting
so wrecked. Like, it's not even really his fault. There's been smoke spams, wall bangs.
They have no idea. Donker's just walked in red. That's how you find out. Magix also does more to Mattis. Pack it up.
It's just upsetting. And they're going straight onto the A-bomb site. Hunter, he's got an MP9. He's playing a donut. Might be able to get a kill. Should be more than aware that almost the entirety of Spirit is out on the A-bomb site. Sampai's holding the line for potentially a back lane kill.
Good info. Now you can start hunting that. Definitely worth doing. Look at Zontix. I mean, even 3 alive in the site is enough. Zontix is going for this hunt. Donk refuses to give up the round. Him and Shiro stay in the bomb site. Hunter, there's no kit, so this one isn't realistic. Maybe just throw the smoke on the bomb. Hope that Spirit die with it. Exit damage. But it's not realistic, is it? Hunter walks away. Would love an AK. You don't want to play this next round.
Oh, but
Oh,
Mattis going down.
at least, dude, look where he died.
He was in cave.
Cave. He died to A plant. It was CT plant. That's why.
That's rough.
G2 getting just knocked around right now.
A timeout to decipher it. A bit of a guttural punch.
And do you want me to ruin your day, guys?
I'd love you to.
Right? G2 have 7 rounds. They've converted both pistols. 6 of their rounds are the pistols. Yeah. And 1 gun round in this game. I don't even remember it. It was T-side. Do you remember that gun round? Oh no, wait. It was Eco, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a low econ round, right?
On B?
Yeah, pretty certain low econ B play.
Everyone
I think
won.
they like got to near on long on a jump check or something.
G2 haven't won a rifle round in this game.
Yeah.
1B.
At 11-7. Ouch. Well, final try.
And I think that actually is only going to make this hurt more. Like the idea, you know, for Hunter's often one who's very quick to talk about this too, you know, but all IGLs know it. The importance of those pistol rounds, the importance of the conversions. If you win all of them in a map, that's meant to be more than enough to put you over the edge. You know, Spirit have taken the hardest possible path to win this map, and they're on the verge of doing so.
I mean, we talked about how unfortunate a lot of Malb's rounds have been as well. Without him being able to really get an opportunity in the server, that's a heavy hit for G2. Shiro, uncharacteristic miss.
Also just a player that you want feeling confident, and when most of your deaths are like getting spammed and, you know, happening instantly in really, really important positions, you don't have that confidence, man.
Maybe some players can get involved. Oh, Shiro shoots into the flash, and hey, Harry, how's that for confidence?
Yeah, wow, another great one. That's going to make him feel good.
This is
Full blind.
This is looking over. Look at Zontix. He's walked out A, but Shiro's going to be with a bomb. But Zontix is so deep. He could go behind them right now.
Oh, and he's just going to wait. It's a really powerful position where he is. If they try and rotate in, they try and plug these holes, he's going to get kills. He can kill players as they rotate out of donut. Sampai's probably dead crossing.
Not ready for this. Poor Sampai's. Got to give it to him. He's given it all he can in this game, and still not enough. 3-on-3. They're in B as well, by the way. We've got a backup plan. Magix might be left out of the picture for now. Shiro hands that bomb over the AWP to cover. Hunter coming in. Final try for G2, looking for their first gun round.
All right.
Well, good way to start.
Shiro.
Mattis collects a headshot. Hunter and Heavy got both coming in through donut. Zontix needs to spray. Not quite able to find it. Magix all the way out towards CT. Left in the 1v3. I mean, surely he doesn't really try to attempt to go for this. Just let the defuse come in. You're too far out of position. Although he knows the defuse isn't being stuck. Making noise now, flash towards CT. It's all said and done. G2, so a second gun round. Or a second non-conversion round, we should say.
We'll take it.
And you know what? To their credit, because of the gun rounds, because of the pistol rounds, because of the conversions after that, the scoreline still isn't too terribly offset.
It's crazy how close it is when you consider the lack of rifle rounds.
Yeah. And a timeout for Spirit.
Magic's lurk goes nowhere. And Shiro does get another AWP at least. Big round for Mattis, finding those retake kills. Donk was what, 20 and 6? He's 25 and 13. And final timeout here from Hallie.
I swear Donk was pretending to drink water there. It didn't even look like it was on his lips correctly.
I knew it. He's not human.
Yeah, he's not a human after all. He is a robot.
I love H2O.
Hydrogen. And
two oxygens.
Balanced
My
meal,
favorite.
like that.
More motor oil for the Donk machine here. He's going out middle quick.
Hunter might try to contest it. Nade down towards elbow. Good damage. Zontic's down to 51. Donk's still close by, swinging through. Mobs finally getting activated early. Tanir taking Mattis out as well on the other side, however. So still the 4-on-4.
Graceful escape. Don't know how he lives.
Not sure he knows how he lived. Either way, it is slow control for Spirit. Moving slowly towards the cave. Molotov goes out. No one's going to be on the receiving end of that, but at least a slow attempt for map control in play. Soppus and Pius could be the round, depending on how aggressive Spirit want to get. Excuse me, Heavy God getting in that close off angle. No one's biting on anything though.
Spirit are waiting for a reaction. Donk checking the flank. Shira holding ramp. Getting nothing here. 48 seconds. G2 jiggling mid for info. They're trusting in this cave setup right now. Some Pius. Could be some shots here required. But going ramp. Going to be a big problem here for G2.
How ready is Donk going to be? Oh, he's ready for the Hopper. Close range fight. Not as much so. Immediately traded back by Tanir. And the B-bomb side wide open. A fast flank coming in for the retake, but with bomb being planted and Tanir in a powerful enough position, it looks like pretty good scenes for Spirit.
Some Pius, more like stun Pius.
G2 calling it off? No, just switching out the rifle.
Oh, it's rough though.
I mean, it's not the wrong play to call it off.
Save it will be. Spirit map point. G2's pick. Disappearing before their very eyes.
Map 2 Anubis, if I'm not mistaken, too.
You are correct.
A little bit of an unknown entity. But
yeah, I do like Spirit looked really good on it yesterday,
Yeah.
but like in that same vein, Bait kind of crumbled. Felt like they weren't fully comfortable on the map, which makes some sense. Haven't really seen them take to it, but I'm certainly a little bit nervous. Also, just the fashion in which you've lost this game. I think that's the thing that's going to stick with you. On the upside, I guess you could say, you know, when you go back to the drawing board at the end of this one, when you're having a little chat in between the games, it's like, look, we ended up in a lot of good positions in this first map. We had to just keep our heads on in the post plants, in the retakes, in those man advantage rounds. Like, you just let so many good spots get away from you, G2.
Finally, Mouths winning his head-to-head. Took a nade to Donk's face. Oh,
Tanir's position completely not ready for. Mattis falls with utility in his hand. 4-on-4. And the Red Room fight. Hunter collecting 2. I'm not sure how we even found the player at elbow. But now G2 with some real headway into the round. Until that trade back. 3v2.
It's a bit of an overheat there from
Thirsty.
the captain. Yeah, right?
Thirsty.
He gets 2 clean taps in the mid-fight, feeling himself, goes back for a third.
Oh.
well, doesn't cost them. Shiro missed shot, bomb dropped. All is fine, right? Tanir's had a decent game. This would be something special. Going to use his nades to get that bomb back, but that's a first step in a long road to recovering this round. And pulling nades is all Malbs needs to peak. Tanir looking for the ace to end this game. He's going to stick that bomb. Decisive move from Tanir. Moving inside of the smoke. G2 have no idea he'll play the fade. Heavy God refuses to reveal position, holds this smoke. Looking to re-peek off the fade. This should favor Heavy God. Tanir is hitting his shots right now. He's going to go through the smoke, but back turn not ready. Heavy God keeps the game alive.
Calm, cool, and collected. Waited for Sampai's to make his way closer to Donut before going for any peek in that fading smoke. I mean, heads up for Tanir for getting that first kill on the mobs, trying his hardest to get into that round, but at the end of the day, G2 is in powerful enough positions to make sure this Esther doesn't strike. Make sure they could stay alive a little bit longer.
Nice. Good job.
Look at the money for Spirit. I mean, they got pistols. A few Galils. Okay, it's actually a bit better of a buy than they led us to believe in the beginning, but still. Shiro with nothing? Shiro with a Tech 9.
I wonder if you get a main aggression. I had some pious over there with the orb, so certainly not. He's just going to be posted on it.
Oh, dude, their flashes mid have been sick. Like, even rounds where Donkey's lived, the way that G2 have managed to blind him is really impressive. They just can't always finish the job. Mal swung the elbow, the donut smoke. Donk disappeared. But G2 know what they're up against. That much is clear. Trying to get rid of this little nuisance in middle.
It's a low econ round, and the AWP is what they're going to be running into if they commit to the A play. But they've abandoned main. Not going to go back to mid. Honestly, G2, they've been going for the early mid fight and then largely relinquishing mid and focusing on the other avenues, right? The kind of stems off from this mid area. Missed red smoke.
Forced to clear it.
Stay on high alert the whole time you're moving in through middle. Just to jiggle on this angle. But yeah, missed that first timing. Lets him get a little bit closer. Sampai's can't afford to fall getting nothing done, but that's exactly what's happened. Gun given over, all picked up, and now bomb down. It's up for a retake here. A man down for G2.
Heavy got low HP as well. It feels that Spirit are destined to be able to take this one away. Nate through the smoke, flash set up. Mattis pushes out first. Shots into Donut, kills fall in favor of Spirit, a 2-on-2. Late into it, Shiro. Now the op makes it just onto Mattis, pushing into Donut. Running out of time, has to try to convert this kill. Magic's playing Ring Around the Rosie.
Oh, see ya.
Oh, it's just perfect. It's just what Spirit needed. They swipe away the map pick of G2, and now as we head into Anubis, look to close it out quick.
Magic's running rings around him.
Yes, we'll go with that specific bucket. Now, you need to do Formula 1 neck training, I think. So that's the only way you're going to get more buckets on that head. But all right.
Wow.
Spirit versus Mal's grand final. It's only a few days away.
Major final.
And this formality.
Good. I actually thought anti-grav was on for a second there. I was expecting I was spinning around like that. It's broken my brain. Okay.
It's interesting right now they're playing smoke blocks on either side, right? B main as well as A main. They're highlighted by our lovely Obs team, Rushley Ranger and MC. You can see their Zontic's going to block A. You can see Magic's going to block B. And that means a cluster of USPs were ready to fight in middle. Oh, dear.
Uh-oh.
Is he observing? This can't go well.
Is no one supervising it?
Rush, are you really allowing this to happen right now? Yeah, just
hey,
around.
be nice. How about that?
Trace, observing is a really important job.
I know.
Don't mess this up.
Can't be worse than Rush, surely.
Whoa!
Come on now.
MC throwing hands.
Woohoo! Rush ain't that bad.
They've sauntered across middle silently, and it looks like they're going to split A.
Shiro thinking about peeking at Mobs. Does push him off the angle, though. Space conceded.
Temple Molly, surely. Smokey, but not Molly.
That's exactly what happens. No other util to be named of. Sampai's opening kill, trying to push out onto the site. Trades back and forth, does leave us with a player advantage for G2. Bomb to be planted shortly, and 2 CTs rotating in, both through their spawn.
Very challenging retake here, boys. You got no util. You have got a donk, though.
I would take that any day.
Not every team has one of those.
The dual Berettas for Magix might not be able to really shine in the type of gunfights he's going to have to take, however. Slowly creeping on. No kit in the hands of the 2 remaining players. They have made headway into the site. But need to find these gunfights fast.
Okay, they played it so well.
Yeah, it's hopeless. Tapping away, doubles up!
Sit it.
but he has to stick to defuse now. Dog more than ready for some pious.
Okay.
Cheeky angle
Dude.
allows G2 to get that pistol.
That's the contingency, isn't it?
Bit of a statement, though, towards A main. Lovely shot there from Donk, but it will be a pistol round in the bag. If the trend continues, Spirit have been force buying every second round, regardless of what happened. So I'm expecting them to bring out the 5.7s and MP9s here.
Were you guys watching Ancient? Because, yeah, fun stat line was G2 won both the pistols, won all the conversion rounds, only won one actual gun round. And Spirit still ended up winning 13 and denying double digits.
Is that the Sampai's clutch?
Sampai's clutch was the third round of the first half.
Yeah. That was a nice clutch from Sampai.
Oh, it was a very nice clutch from Sampai's. And he played well that entire series. Obviously just didn't get it over the finish line towards the end.
Creamy P, we love him. All right, well, they have forced Henry G. They're not using the virtual system in this one.
I've seen it a few times this tournament.
Full main control early, so Basket's mollied. The main vision denied.
This is one of those massive rounds. You really do need to convert this if you're G2. Just feeding out the map right now, waiting for any initial aggression, presented with nothing. Exploring options towards middle, but Tanir happy to give it to them, just peeking his head around the corner.
Lurk smoke feels threatening. Tanir's about to get bonked.
Unless the
Timing
timing
could actually
favors
be
him.
insane, but he jumps. Down he goes.
It almost was perfect if he just didn't make that noise, but now forcing his teammates to try to defend.
Nice nade, but Shiro's being surrounded as well. Getting two there. Is there a third of the cards? There absolutely is. Can't get the quad, but he has set Spirit up to win this round. Snatch it away, in fact. And it's Donker Magics once again in a 2-on-1 up against Cream Pius. Got himself a couple of flashes, 76 HP and the bomb on his back. Plenty of time to work with. He can definitely pull this one off. He is a clutch master. Currently 4-0. Buckhead, take us away.
It's almost the exact same situation as last time. The same 3 players left. Sampai's still needs to drop down and plant this bomb. 30 seconds. Time to work with, but Spirit's starting to get curious. They're going to push in through camera towards the big box of Sampai's. That's opposite side cake. Magics.
Dude, that was a ridiculous sequence from Shiro.
Shiro kind of made his name online, didn't he? With Cloud9
did,
during the pandemic.
And
right?
what Baby Gambit, what have they were called?
Baby Gambit.
Baby
Yeah,
Gambit.
Baby Gambit, my favorite academy team.
Baby Gambit.
The Baby Gambit.
They were quite good.
That is, I would say, less than ideal. How good
Dude.
is 5.7 though?
Yeah, pound for pound,
Best gun of the game.
I think so now. Used to be
Taking
MP9.
over from MP9, I agree.
Yeah.
I'll co-sign that, Henry.
Hugo didn't agree initially, but then we talked him around. He thought the Deagle, maybe, I think, was what he was going for.
No.
What is it? Something else. I don't want to throw him
The
in the bus.
Deagle?
We had a debate about it, but I think we all agreed that 5.7 was the best gun.
Okay.
For $500,
Yeah.
you can't argue with that, can you?
Pocket AK.
We saw a
Do
CZ
so
earlier.
much. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. Was that Blitz?
Yeah.
What was he thinking?
He got a lovely opening kill. We've got a run boost in there, but it's going to have to be the force spike in response here. The nightmare situation, a convincing pistol, mowed down by the 5.7s. A execution looking very likely here, boys. We have all 5 players this side of the map. Problem is, you can Molotov cake and smoke camera, I suppose, but you can't really do much else. You're hoping Heavy God and Mattis can carry you through this one.
Zontix has held on to his util, right? Still got a smoke, a page here, a flash. So at this point, he is essentially just playing for info, and then he can use that util defensively. So this could work quite nicely for Zontix. There goes the smoke on a timing.
He's
Not
timed
using
to
it to
perfection.
start. Exactly, right? He didn't drop it at the start of the round. He's held on to it. Now he reposes.
Brutal position as well. You would not be expecting this one. So, smoke camera, Molotov, I'm guessing cake, but they're hoping to catch a timing. Flash comes. Zontix is going to get 2 here for sure.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, not timed well with the flash. Zontix, good spray down. Shiro combines 2 more, and it's all clean from there.
Too clean, if you ask me. Way too convincing. Perfectly played by Zontix. An off angle you're just not expecting, especially when you're going through that smoke. And that's the operative word there. The fact he deploys it just before they completely commit is absolutely everything.
Timing was a little off with the flashbang as well. G2 started pushing out before.
I think that's the kind of the play, though. They're trying to have a surprise pounce element.
Right.
Yeah, they're taking a gamble that a player isn't behind the smoke fountain or Zontix's position, essentially,
Exactly.
right? And then the scaling is meant to be you're in their face. So well, look at this from Malbs and Spawn. Rush, get this.
That's it, though, right? There's not a boost here. You can look over the
Quadruple boost?
There's
Let's
nothing
see.
here.
Get the quad boost.
There's nothing here, surely. I mean,
1 foot on each run.
Yeah, if we start building,
Maybe 10 players?
Yeah, get Spirit over here.
get those guys from Scouts Knives to come join.
Okay, full eco.
Everyone's favorite. That's for our audio-only listeners.
I didn't watch the first map. You said it was pretty convincing, though. You sounded like they won both pistols and got absolutely owned at the gun rounds. That was the
Yeah, I mean,
line of the whole thing.
G2 were able to do the pistols, the conversion rounds, but then one...
So we didn't have that slow start we saw against Bates. It wasn't like
No.
Onk was struggling. I heard like a 20-4 scoreline being thrown around for him.
Donk went absolutely nuclear. He's
Okay.
definitely awake and
Okay.
not repeating what happened yesterday at all.
The scary thing about this map is some in-game leaders play the position Donk plays, right? Because it's so util heavy, but Donk just plays it like an absolute weapon, right? He plays E-Box. So Tania will be middle. Shiro's your rotator on the orb. You've obviously got Zontix back to his old spot, so he gets to take over A, and then Magix has the anchory spot of B main. All right, well, we've been on some rugs, now we're on some heads. Boys.
Oh, no.
I mean, it's not going to make a difference.
It really isn't. It just looks a little bit clumsy, doesn't it? All right, into the blender.
Zontix is, okay, I'm about to say locked in. He mistimed that by a millimeter, but it's going to be another clean round here. Farming up that cash. Plenty of money to go around. AKs on the defense here. And yeah, this is where G2 need to lock in, show us what they've got. This is their opponent's map pick. Already a map down. After winning the pistol, it's been very convincing. Nothing but one-way traffic. So the AKs, I don't think we have Cream Pious Orb available.
I wonder, it looks like same approach right now. So Sampius is going to go for the insta deep E-Box smoke. Then we're likely to get the molly in the hole. There it is. Matt is throwing it out now. There's the nade. That stops the pushes. But from there, this is where G2, right? I think Heavy God's very good at taking baskets control. Oh. Well, mate, they've watched your demos.
He's caught that in his back pocket, though.
He's got control of it, at least.
Is that a lurk smoke from the T side?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's got a massive gap in it. It has not landed.
No. I think it's a good idea to throw against Donk so that he has to help Magix on B, but yeah, if you're not throwing it correctly...
If anything, it's giving the whole game up. You're not sowing any seeds of doubt, but let's see what they've got. Going towards mid.
Is this a B split? Are they smoking off...
Temple,
camera?
maybe?
Is that going to camera? Yeah, that's a camera smoke.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Zont is going to be rendered useless, so we'll be able to march up through mid. And it does seem to be an A-split once more.
That means they'd have to come through the smoke. I think they try and take some space. So look at the B defense right now. This is the key.
Trying to push through the temple. It's near. Good spray, the transfer.
Wow, dude.
Can't
Done
beat
well,
it.
hasn't he?
And now the last three Ts, they're stuck in E-Box. Molotov.
A grenade
oh,
on top
the
of
nade's
them.
gonna do a lot less damage than we thought. And actually, Doc goes down. Heavy hitter out of the round. All kills.
What just
All
happened?
for the favor of the Ts. 3v2 with the post plant. Although look at the HP on all of them. Heavy God only on 11 HP himself.
Everyone is low. Certainly possible here. Kit available for Zontix. He'll be joined by Shiro as well. Only a couple of flashbangs between the two of them. Yeah, it really is down to Zontix, and I don't think he's checking jail. Even if he does, Mattis confirms the round. Shiro just too far away. No Kit, trying to lock them in here. But I don't think he can justify going for it.
Not at this point. That's a tough round to lose. Tania stops what was meant to be the exciting part of the round for G2. Coming through Temple, behind. Yeah, he's definitely considered the possibility and absolutely owned it. And then from there, the 3B players just get run over. So a little bit disappointing from the B defense there of Spirit, but 3-2. T-side map ever so. Don't have a tactical timeout by the bug on screen.
Yeah, Hunter's out the server right now.
Okay, so is it a false tack or a tech?
I think it's a bit of both. I think it's just a happy coincidence the timeout happened as the tech issue occurred.
Yeah, so Spirit called the timeout, but at the same time, Hunter also has to restart his PC.
Okay,
Well, whole
so,
PC operation. Okay, that's going to take some time.
mate, if you have to get out of your chair to restart your PC,
It's not a good sign.
no. Or it's a supercomputer and it has its own room.
He's got one of those computers from like the 1970s.
Poor Hunter, man. We'll get him up to date with something new.
Well, if you're just joining us, last game of the evening. Could be one of the games of the day.
He's back.
And he's already back. That computer's on. He looks much banged right now.
Screen is bright too.
Yeah, that's the Windows login screen right there. Malps. How did Malps play in the first map?
I mean, basically got shut out. You know, a lot of the times that
Chat
he was
a
dying,
key duel, Mabs versus Donk.
it wasn't even Malbs' fault per se most of the time. He was getting sprayed through smokes, getting sprayed through the wall. They were spamming perfectly towards Bucket onto the B bomb site. Malbs died to that 4 or 5 times, I want to say.
Wow.
It was just really unfortunate. The times that he was able to actually take a mid-fight, he was there for that initial trade or to get an opening, but he only had that opportunity like twice.
That's one of the problems, right, with that type of position on the T side. If you're not getting one of the 2 best spawns, you're going to have a really tough time at least being able to go fast. And I also think going up against Donk on the other side, that's a bit of a mental battle to get past too. The CTs don't have the same level of concern. Obviously, spawns are nice, but double orbs seems to be the remedy to Spirit's issues early. Shiro and Magic's equipping those. We're still trying to get Hunter back in to get this one underway.
They brought out the double ops last night against Bait, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's a good move on Anubis with how tough it is on the CT side, right? You can funnel all of your utility to block, let's say, middle and E-box, and then you can have an all B main and one over towards A, right? And that can really limit your need to throw a lot of the util in those positions.
Hunter is back in the server, so
Love to see that.
with the reset, the pause will be ending very shortly.
Well, let's get back into the action then, shall we? 3-2. Not necessarily a must-win map for G2 here, but in terms of going through 3-0, getting yourself a nice seed for the playoffs.
That's true. I think it's key to be on the opposite side of the bracket to Mouse, right? These guys are always a threat.
Mouse, for me, I don't know if you agree, Chad, they're my number 1 for the tournament.
The tournament,
Yeah.
for me, it's Spirit.
Yeah. Just the way Mouse played today, if they can keep that level up
Yeah.
and not choke, and the fact they got Brolan in the arena,
Do it for Brolin, you know?
they're going to be cheering for Mouse. For the first time, they're going to be the hometown heroes. I know.
We thought-
I know what you're going to say. I appreciate that, but Sweden are proud. There's not many Swedes who are making it to arenas these days.
Are they blocking the lurk smoke rush?
Yes, Magic
Okay.
did. Donk did, rather.
Donk did, okay.
So that's maybe what the
That's
gap we
why
saw
there's
before.
a gap. There you go.
Ooh, Donk. Almost getting hunted through the smoke. Tracing an outline. Practically, Magic's misses with that flash. Donk
bullets,
stuck in
bro.
no man's land.
You need his one
Surely
shot.
not.
Okay, G2. They're locked in.
Even with the smoke being blocked and them having full vision, Magic's flashed off the line, misses the shot, Donk overrun. That's why having that deep E-box smoke, I think, is great. If you're throwing that from spawn every time and you're able to scale up water, you can apply so much pressure, right? If you're not being pushed back, it's just too cruisy for the T side. So 3-3, as they should be saving. They are going fishing right now.
Okay, we're starting to get...
Guys, maybe
out there.
save, huh? Maybe just hold on to your guns, boys. Boys. Come on
Like a
now.
heavy god.
There we go. That's the right choice. It's the less exciting choice, but it's the right choice. And sometimes we have to make those in life.
It's true.
You never want to.
You might not want to, but
you
you're going to
have
have to
to
eventually. You can put it off as long as you want. Procrastinate, but you're eventually going to have to make that decision. Make that move, send that email. It's going to have to happen one day.
Should we, for tomorrow, Henry,
Yes,
should
go
we
on.
request that one of these 2 in-game PCs becomes PGM? Because I feel like we miss the context cams a lot because we're looking at these and they're in-game.
So Harry needs that one, usually.
Yeah, but should we put that on PGM?
The cup chair.
Yeah.
We could put this one on PGM.
Okay.
I don't mind.
Either.
Either or.
I just really want to...
Yeah, we can work something out.
I'll write it down.
There we go. It's on it.
So, we're all tied up, ladies and gentlemen.
All tied up. Ops out for both these teams.
Double nade
Both these
window.
teams, excuse me.
That tells me they're expecting aggression.
Which is not to come.
No. Shiro fires off. Orb now noted. Sapire's holding the line. Donk's got company.
Historically, one of my favorite maps to watch some Pyres on, especially out back in the end days.
Yeah.
Always put on such a great show. Clutch master on this map. See if he can find his form today. Been a rough 6 months, I would say, for him, but like this tournament, he has looked exceptional. It's gonna be Donk.
Fades straight back, lands at Donk's feet. Molotov clears him out. Slowly but surely trying to force these CTs to feel a little bit uncomfortable.
Is it fake, or are they going to try and go through middle? That's a temple smoke that's just been thrown out.
It's got to be Matt. Mattis is meeting up with Mobs. Meanwhile, some Pius watching the flank.
Okay, so A split on the table right now. Shiro and Zontix. And Sentry to block. Shiro with the AWP. Worrying about main.
Two, some decent momentum so far. Good map control. 3 players through. Zontix is playing for the block. Incendiary in hand. 4 players. And he's, again, timed it very well, allowing Shiro to take the angle.
Donk's rotating to near as well. Magic's push B main. Still in trouble.
Heavy got flashes in. Zontix not able to come up with anything. Shiro still back sight. Lines up 1 kill, almost a collect. Can he double? Not quite. Tanir trying to save his team, but instead it's Donk, the reliable one. Always there for his kills, and Heavy got a non-factor in the round.
Yeah.
Forced to save, forced to fall. Might not even be able to keep this AK alive, considering Magic is right behind him.
That is such a great word for it. Just reliable. Like, so many players would only get 1 kill in that situation, but he's perfectly positioned. Swings to perfection, and then, of course, the follow-up headshots.
It's essentially the key of all this, though, right, is the B main push that gives them the info and then the rotation. So while the chaos is going on and they're still dealing with, are they A main, where are they on the site, Donk's able to come through on a great timing and get a multi-kill from heaven. Right, so the information is what facilitated that rotation. So that's why G2 have gone into such a heavy fortified bomb site.
Well, there we have it. Running out of resources, though. We've got some Galils out of the mix.
Oh, they missed the lurk completely.
Ooh. Doesn't stop Matt from trying to fight.
Yeah, did they ever?
But that's fair. If they're going to keep blocking it, you can try and catch them off guard. You actually speed up, you take the fight. So you can see the ideas for both teams flowing now. This time the AWP over towards B. On Shiro's back, looking to pipe in. Zontix left on a bit of an island over towards A main.
Yeah, playing a little bit more aggressive this time. Got a call over to Tanir. Maybe an aggressive maneuver about to be deployed. Tanir could drop in some util. Just going to join him in towards A main right now. We've mentioned Heavy God enjoys the baskets. Biding his time, hunts up. Close to E-Box, trying to apply some pressure here.
Definitely seems like a keen interest. Comes up in spades. A double up from Sampaias. Allows Shiro to miss a close range shot. And Tanir is all by his lonesome, pushed through A main, but with no real way to get into the round. Bomb being planted. No chance in hell he goes for it, so a decently clean round for G2.
Looks like the plan for Spirit was there on a timing to start going for water control together collectively through baskets and E-Box, right? So unfortunate timing there. As Donk starts to make that move, the nade comes in, he gets caught by the bullets. The A-main players are able to activate and trade out, but all in all, we're all tied up. So you can see exactly what the decision-making process for both these teams throughout is. I am surprised to see Spirit picking Anubis. Right, I thought they may have taken this somewhere else.
I've always, whenever Donk talks about Anubis as well.
He said he hates it.
He said he hates
it.
He uses that word.
This was pre-update, obviously.
True. And it is much better with the changes. It's like one of those rare updates where actually, okay, you've kind of nailed this one.
It can be more dynamic for sure, but it's still, for him in the position he plays, unless they're actually going to use the aggression, which is tough to do when it's being mollied and double-naded every round. Yeah. The Donk frustrations will start to brew.
Okay, let's fucking go.
But you have 4 rounds on the CT side already. So I think that is probably one of the key factors for Spirit, right? 4 at this moment. You get 1 more before the halftime break. You're feeling pretty damn comfy.
Yeah, that's very true. Still one of the more T-sided maps we have. And this will be a challenging round. We have got the Donk AK-47, though. Definitely doesn't want to challenge down towards water. He's got some Pius holding the line. Allowing Hunter to get close once again. Flash themselves. It's all good.
No, the idea was there.
And we've got Hunter once again. Causes some chaos. Pushes Donk back. Trying to get this control.
Classic E-Box molly. No real aggression with it, though. Just keeping Donk on his toes.
Yeah, waiting for a boost. Oh, this could be problematic. The nade going to blow it open, but not spotted. Yes, he is. Malbs operating towards middle. Will be finding that first kill. Taking out one of the rifles here.
Malbs, once again, a little bit of a slow start. Just not the series that he's really been able to fully get involved with yet. Plenty of time for that storyline to change, but just keeping in mind, a heavy hitter definitely out of the hands of G2 for the time being. As they appear to want to group up towards B.
The smoke temple again.
Donk's here in time, and Shiro's on a bit of a rope right now. Yeah, okay. Donk is cheating. They are gambling B. Oh, am I not? Zontix clearing mid. 35, really playing this one down, but you're right, Buckethead. It will be the B finish. Magic's with the God Flash.
It is the God Flash.
Here we go. Has to come in a moment.
He's just alley-oop in for Donk right now. He's got the AK in hand. Okay, this could be a masterclass.
Yeah, it's going to be so hard
Get yourself
for
ready
G2
for this
to
one.
try to combat against this. Util reigns in. Magic's holding that flash, lying in wait, comes over. Donk swings, first spray. That's all he's going to find. Some bias, able to get a kill with that op as well. Magic somehow long-range MP9, but matters not. G2 cracked that site. Zontic's fast rotation in towards CT, trying to spray onto default. With no player there,
Okay.
surely you fall back. Yeah, he is.
To me, it looks like they didn't really have info on B, right? Backside was Donk, kind of on the occasional spot. They've thrown it out, assuming they've scoured further. You're not throwing that flash
Didn't
if you
blind
think they're still
anyone.
completely in B main, right?
Yeah.
You're hoping to catch them as they're coming through B
let's be
main.
honest, it's Donk calling for it. He's calling for that flash, right? He would be the one saying flash now.
Yeah.
So he's probably miscalled it. Like, you're just hoping for your teammate to call for it. It was definitely too early. No one was blind. A second later, maybe, it'd be very effective. But
Just think the thing that G2 are doing at the moment really well is controlling the tempo of these situations. Rather than the one round they lost with that A split, they got out-rotated upon, right? And that's how the chaos happened late within the rounds. But here they're happy, they wait, they're expecting the swings. They're not in any rush, they're regrouping, they're staying silent across the map. And, well, that's Magic shaking his head. Hallie on the microphone right now gets an opportunity to chip in. Saul the same on the other side of the server. But again, you don't want to get too down in the dumps. Boys, you got 4 rounds, CT side, 1 or 2 more. You're happy with that.
1 or 2 more will do. Absolutely. Tactical timeout for now, though. And that previous victory is probably going to find them another one here in round number 10.
Isn't it crazy? Like, I made this statement a while ago talking about Donk and how he always gets dropped the gun, right? So Tanier saves an AK, Donk gets it.
Yeah,
Zontic saves the M4, Donk gets it.
You love to see it, though.
This is the thing. With his output, I'd be doing the same thing. But people who question that he's getting drop rifles, it's on display in this game alone, right? He's not the man saving the guns. He's the man getting the guns.
A far cry from the Na'Vi days.
With Zeus on the AK, Simple on the dig.
Edward on the Orb.
You love to see it, really.
Most beautiful combination. Oh, big nade.
Sure, thinking, what have I got to do? Well, this trap only works if they walk into Donk.
Which could happen.
Very likely to happen.
They haven't really come towards A yet. It's a nice read. Bomb still down in T spawn effectively, but we'll see whether anyone wants to prod and poke here.
Okay.
Donk has been activated, didn't take any damage there either.
Okay.
Find himself one and Zontic to the second. A 5-on-3. This will be a catastrophe to give this one up. 1 rifle, no Kevlar on 4 players.
Well, only an
yourself in a 5-on-3.
MP7 recovered.
True, but Donk's still alive.
And MP7 is actually kind of busted right now. It feels too OP.
But these B players have to get something. They can't get nothing. And they're going to get nothing. Okay. Well.
Oh, the rotation's coming
It's
through.
too late.
Yeah, one somehow.
No
There
way.
it is. Somehow he got it. That will do.
Pushes.
Keeps him in the round. If he gets nothing there, the round is over. It's still looking good for G2. I'd favor them here. But definitely a conversation to be had. Don coming through to smoke here. Does he wait for his teammate to get in position? Apparently not. And that's going to be it.
Well, all right. It was an eco.
There was a kid available as well.
Yeah.
I feel like he could have waited on that.
Just a bit overzealous. Maybe not realizing he was fully out of that smoke, but Zontic still...
He's got a smoke kit.
towards it.
Yeah, I don't know if they leave the bomb, though.
I also-
You're assuming he's going for a ninja defuse, so let's see what happens there. They're definitely not.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's the AWP. It's the AWP. No smoke. Didn't throw it. Well,
try.
yeah, good try. Good duel.
Good duel. That was the eco. 4-6. Last couple of rounds here
Magic's,
at the half.
come on, man.
Head in hands. That's not the vibes we're looking for. But he's a
I
vibes
guess
merchant.
it's another round you could have won.
Yeah.
You're thinking, it's another round we could have won, but you didn't win it.
And also, I mean, at the end of the day, it was still an eco. You should be feeling happy that you
but
do that much damage.
In these games where you imagine, your thought as Spirit is we should be prawning these guys, right? So
That is true.
All right, so we have got the Shiro AWP, but concessions across the board. Distinct lack of utility for the CTs. No kits in play. This comes down to fragging power. We know that Spirit have got that in buckets and spades, but some bias. Great form this tournament, currently 11-5, patrolling towards B main. Got Mattis with him as well, looking to let that dog off the leash. We've got to get past Magic's first. A classic position, a one and done up towards jail. Donk in towards E-Box. Here comes a flash and the swing.
Saw him.
I don't think Magic's played this close angle yet either, so potentially not caught off guard, but still ends up with the kill. And Donk, a nice dink down to Sampaius, completely leaves him startled. Hunter, a good timing through E-Box to try to trade back, but kills still favor Spirit.
Okay. Looking good for a 5th round here. The Donk is low, 18 points of health. Remember, no kits. Util pretty low, but they have got the man advantage. 45 seconds remaining. Bomb on the back of Malbs. Sampaius hoping for a mistake here. An inquisitive CT to push towards B main. Not going to get it. Heavy God towards E-Box. Looks like a B finish here. Waiting for that smoke to dissipate. 30 seconds on the clock. Malbs will join his teammate. Defensive crossfire. Tanier taking the aggro.
Donk can't be naded out of position. They don't have anything to flush him. So, surprise factor for 1 here, I reckon.
That's all he's looking for. Tanier looking to get 1.5, I would say. Then Donk just to get 1. Here comes the swing from E-Box. There's the 1. Looking for the half here. Oh, Donk, I'm not sure that was the move.
Wasting so much time though. Look, only 7 seconds left. They have to try to get the plant down, and they will with just enough time. So 2-on-2. Sampaius not
Trying
able
to fumble
convert.
this.
Yep.
Oh, Shiro, beautiful angle. That leaves just Heavy God. Close range AK. Headshot collected. Not able to tap away at the last.
I like the confidence.
Ooh, and you know, it very well could have worked.
Oh, man. There's been so many close rounds. This one, no different. Comes down to the 1v1. But like Donk on low HP.
Yep.
Going for that
What are you
swing.
doing there, Henry?
I'm cowering in the corner.
I'm
and waiting for
baiting the
block.
hell out of my teammate.
I'm like, he's actually done. He's already alive. He's rotting the clock. He doesn't need your swing. He's doing really well. He's got the kill. He's taking no aggro. He's dodging the AWP, and Donk just swings into the AWP.
Yeah, the only reason that gets close is because of Donk's swing.
So lucky, bro. All the fucking kills they got, they're so lucky.
Is that a fact?
Spirit, notoriously lucky team.
Well, well, well.
6-6?
I'm enjoying this.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think
It's quite a tactical game, isn't it?
It is. A lot of mind games going on here. Hunter's calling a good one. We're going to have an A finish by the looks of things here, chaps.
They're definitely controlling the tempo, right? G2 not going awfully fast, right? They have these looks where they'll group up in like packs like 3-1-1 and they have a look for a fight and see what they can get, but it isn't full W Counter-Strike.
Smoke towards camera this time. In response, Tanier will drop on a double door. Shiro rotating towards said camera, but as we mentioned, he is smoked off. Tanier will have to make do by himself. Malbs with an ambitious walk through the smoke. It's down to Zontix. Can he hold them at bay?
Oh, that's a good start to it, trying to swing. He collects 3! And Sampaius, AK, not his weapon of choice. Bomb not in his possession. The last player in between Spirit and a tied half. Secures the bomb, tries to double back. And there is time to work with, 45 seconds.
Magic's ahead of him on the rotation. So Magic has 1 or 2 choices. He can either play the hole and look for the info or just guarantee the round by heading over towards B, playing B main. Okay, he's playing between both options right now. So Sampaius can get into the B site and plant the bomb.
Donk's getting curious too. He's already coming in through that temple area. The timing should be perfect for him. Be able to catch Sampaius on guard. He can't just walk into it. He needs to be able to clear his angles, and as he does that, Donk's still slowly creeping up. Bomb needs to get planted. 14 seconds left. Planting on the backside of the pillar, so safe for the time being.
You think Magic's has won the round with this move, surely?
He would have to.
No way that Sampaius wins this. Surrounded.
Surround and drown.
Every angle covered.
Here being the loudest, flashing in, trying to pull the gaze of Sampaius away. But still just staring towards CT. All of the CTs going to collapse. Now, Magic's made noise. This could be dangerous, but it's not. It's a tied half. It's Spirit still sitting pretty as we head into the second and potentially last half of play.
Run it back. Here's another hot one.
Ladies and gentlemen, could be the final half of the evening. Mouse have already made their way to the arena here at ESL Pro League, and Spirit looking to do just that as well. 6-6 at the half, and you can see the Rage compilation coming through here on the screen. And for me, 6-6, it feels like, Chad, they can close this out right here, right now.
I feel like Spirit could have even got more rounds in that first half of play, but 6 at the moment as we're still filling this out is...
It's okay, guys. Six rounds is fine.
Let's go.
They were
fine.
a bit lucky. We
It's
were
all
a
good.
bit crazy. Some rounds is fine.
It's
We
fine.
can work with those rounds on CT. Let's show that we have good CT on this one, because we do.
See, it's fine
It's not good.
because now you're on the CT side, which means it was good
Yeah.
for Spirit, who are now on the T side.
And they are picking the pace up somewhat here, Chad. It's going to be Zontix, at least showing a little bit of presence towards A. Has baited out the smoke. That's exactly what they were looking for.
Okay, show a little bit of leg. Now they can head back towards B. Magic's dropping in a temple smoke, a flash as well, but
A lot of mind games here.
they are faking either side of
Yeah,
the map.
pulling them around the map here.
Well, they've called the bluff on the B play, haven't they? Flash forward, Mattis spots nothing. So very uncertain now, RG2.
Yeah, they're in the dark.
Middle left in play, still no presence anywhere. CT's used their last smoke, only 2 flashbangs to work with. Mattis is going to be the first to be tested. The timing is everything here, not able to, trying to run away. It's in here, spraying, gets that kill. Excuse me, Shiro does.
Oh, you flash yourself.
And the flash somehow works in Sampai's favor, but the kills can't
Hunter.
fall. Sampais, a big round could be in the cards again, not quite in Mobs. In the middle of no man's land, all the way back towards beach. Rotation coming in, the timing.
Redemption. No.
Not there.
Oh, he's 2-11.
He's having one of those days, isn't he?
That was the. If he wins that round, gets you that pistol, all is forgiven. But nowhere near, not even close. And I don't think G2 are the team that's going to be forced by. I say that they are going to 5-7s and B9s. This could decide their fate, boys. I'm afraid. If they lose this one, I'm pretty sure they're cooked. But let's have a look. Got Deagles, MP9s.
Oh, Malbs. Oh.
Yep, he's not having a good one, is he? The double slam.
Yeah, that was Halzerk-esque, I think.
That's the one hurt your hand. He's hit the desk there as well. Like, that's actually going to have ramifications, I would say.
I mean, you got to feel for him. Uncharacteristically low on the scoreboard. Everyone has those days, but everyone also understands how frustrating it can be.
It was definitely in the spotlight a lot last year, late last year. And then to start off this one, definitely it's been critiqued, but I've had some, at least confidence restored in some of the moments I've seen him playing well. It's just in this one, again, you're equal on the other side of the server. The man that you're going to be taking a lot of duels with, position for position, especially when we look at something like Ancient, is Donk, right? So if you don't feel like you have the tempo of the game going as a player who's fighting for a lot of entries, it can slip away from you. But they've been blocking. Looks like they are setting up for an A split right now. They're ahead of that main smoke.
Zontic's getting ahead of that Molotov. Drops in, smoke fading. Players in mid try to connect to get an entryway into the site. Hunter, good spray. Immediately straight back. Heavy God, that 5-7. We mentioned how busted it can be. On the cards for more kills, not quite. Sampai's fast rotation,
Good
snuffed
try.
out.
Excellent effort.
5-7.
You lose it all here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to go for it now. Like I said, you don't win this round, you are in a very troublesome spot. So that's going to be Fulika coming up next, 9-6.
Spot of bother.
A spot of bother and a chance for Spirit to boost the coffers.
Rush, 2-0.
Yeah.
I think it is, man. Hank,
Go on.
wrap it up, bro.
Wrap it up now?
Yeah, start it.
Round 15. Well, looks like Team Spirit will be making their way through to the playoffs. The arena beckons as Mouse, the first team through. And I think that's the two teams you want.
Yeah,
First and
that's
second,
my
right?
grand final.
Yeah, that's what you want. That's what we're looking for. And this will be a very difficult recovery. G2 have got a Mattis M4. He's trying to put on a bit of a
So
dog
Hunter's
performance.
dropped that.
You
What
need the
spawn
mad
does
dog.
Mattis have, Rush? Okay, he has a good B spawn.
Good B spawn.
So is he B
go
main
for an E-box
pushing, or
peek?
is he pushing E-box?
I guess.
Well, it's Heavy God
No,
spawn, Rush.
There's no flash, so he can't push B main really. He'd have to take a straight up duel.
Okay, Heavy God's got the smoke. He's not smoking T-stairs, though, so what's he doing with that? Just blocking it? Okay, Malbs bought one.
He has to peek E-boss, I think. The only because he knows there's no open play, he can actually win that fight, I suppose. I don't see a world where he's swinging B main.
It'd be upsetting to me if they just boosted him.
Here we go, he's swinging B main.
Ooh, almost catches Tanier off. Actually does. Mobs, unfortunately, short for the world, though.
Sticking around.
That nade's going to push him back.
Might have to give that to Heavy God if possible. He's on the other side of the map. Mantis, 26 HP. Nice little swing, but the thing is, with the trade coming through, doesn't really do a whole lot for them.
If Malbs lives,
Yeah.
you're cooking. You have a chance, but now you're in a bit of strife. So back to A, they're pivoting. 3 players here to deal with this. Stuff.
And what a shot that is.
Yeah, that's it. That's round, isn't it?
It's got to be. I mean, it was a good idea going for the proactivity, but Shiro just so happened to be straight back at the staircase.
Again, it just feels like you've lost everything, right? I understand this isn't a rifle round, but with even your little gimmick right there, you're still chasing the ghost that is Spirit in this one.
Unless Matisse has something to say about it. M4 low HP, but
There's a chance. They got numbers here. Mattis, though, will have to go huge. It's a nice little ding, but it's through the brick. And down he goes. Yeah, you can feel the pressure coming through. Heavy God 5-7. He's going to get maybe 3 kills, but I don't think he can win the round. Has he got Kevlar? He has.
My
okay,
God.
it's getting a bit uncomfortable now. But as I said, no position to actually convert it. That was the eco that we'll be buying up the next. How many timeouts they got left? I guess you won't be using it this round, but feels like they've used quite a few. 9-6.
So Hunter's going to go down to the MP9.
Yeah, that's the thing.
At least you keep the economy in a position where you can break them. So from round to round, sure, it doesn't look like you've done a whole lot for your case, but if you win this one, and it's a big if, the money of Spirit is in the mud with the 1,400 loss. Like, look at the cash they've got left over. It's just 3K on Shiro, essentially. Everyone else is pretty tough. Another blocked smoke.
Spirit heavy B presence. Hunter gets sightline of the window. Doesn't have the timing to catch Donk out, though, so he will be able to take advantage of that. Creep closer and closer towards E-Box.
Good stuff from Heavy God. Letting his in-game leader have a rifle. That's nice of him.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear indeed. Okay, Malbs. 3rd kill on Donk. Is that the fire starter?
Didn't love that from Donk. Just took the dry jewel. Got absolutely destroyed. Maubs recovering his scoreline here, 3-13, but a very influential kill. Sampire, same story. Finds him a 5-on-3, looking very good here. Brought the clock now, boys. Enable those crossfires. Can't afford to give this one up. Nice Molotov. Forces the jewel out of Shiro.
Ooh, the timing was delayed, though. Shiro stayed around in the fire a little bit longer than expected. Smoke goes down towards lane. Sun Pius.
Save.
Shots.
Save.
Hitting all the shots he needs to hit today, for sure. Honestly, throughout this whole stage so far.
So 1,400 into the next. Shiro will be able to buy himself. I imagine Donk gets a drop. So they will at least have something to buy back with, but this is it. So G2 do some damage on the lighter buy rounds. They put Spirit in a tough position financially. We keep the tug of war of this one going.
You certainly do.
Sometimes, like when it's working for Donk, which is most of the time,
yeah,
right, that's probably 95% of the time, it just looks like a thing of beauty. But sometimes, like, oh, okay, you went with your team.
It's because it's Donk, we kind of give him that credit. It's like, okay, fair enough going for that.
He can do what nobody else can.
That was not a good move. Let's just be honest. That wasn't a good move. I don't think that was part of the game plan. Him just dry peeking whenever he feels like it. Could have worked because it's Donk, sure, but it doesn't mean it was the correct move from the team's perspective.
He's got a Galil right now. How long does he maintain a Galil in his hand? And that doesn't
about 5 more seconds, I reckon.
He's still, there you go.
Yep. Magics, you'll love to see that. Like, why not? It makes a lot of sense. But Donk, be part of the pack.
Give it a Shiro, mate. He's
hitting hard. He's actually looking super good on the rifles right now.
Shiro is the one that was also the man to get the party started on that first half with the multi-kill on the 5-7 on A.
True.
They came that split. He had like triple kill on the 5-7.
Frustration leaking through now. Tanier have to make do with the Tech 9. More than enough to work with here. Donk AK is all you really need. But let's see what he can make of it. Some Pius. T-smoke down. Gives him vision towards the water. Looking comfortable right now. And we are going to be finishing up towards B by the looks of things here. Coordinating players over. 3 Magics patrolling middle. Some presence shown towards the A bomb site, courtesy of Zontix. Going to be smoking off A main. and they haven't got information past that smoke. So,
Heavy Go just
Heavy Go
through.
pushed it.
Yeah.
Okay, take that back. He's actually got all the intel. That's a brave play, but a very important one.
It puts G2 in a good spot, considering how the rest of the map is falling right now. Hunter mauling out Magix. No chance to push there. Spirit aren't too committed towards this B lean yet, so there is a chance that with a minute left they do rethink, recalibrate the game plan, but it doesn't seem to be that's what's going on.
You haven't won out the mid control. You've actually been stalled, so I understand they're going into the less fortified site.
Trying to take advantage of mobs. Jiggling. Oh, not clearing the right spot. Timing works in his favor.
Oh,
Over.
no. They're in. They're going to... Oh!
Loud, though. There's a chance for the CTs to try to strike back. Some pious op shots. Good for one. Make that two.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and Match is getting a little too aggressive. Picks up the op with a low HP. Sees two of the CTs rotating in. And a stack up towards E-Box will allow Spirit to single-handedly dismantle any attempt that G2 could have. That nade does no damage, just a little too hard.
I was about to say.
Up at MP7.
Hunter can win this for sure.
There's no kit in his hands. But he can't push up. Behind the pillar, Magix just has to lie in wait. Zontix will have any real contact to deal with. Hunter running out of time. First kill up, but again, no kit, no way. Trying to get the kill baited out. So at least the economy damaged for Spirit, but double digits now secured.
Yeah, that's the next problem, is you're running out of rounds to work with. You can get buys on everybody, and Malbs can get dropped in M4
He
from
took
Hunter.
all 5 members down, though. They're not going to have AKs across the board here.
It's just the margin for error is getting smaller.
True, but like at least like getting all 5 down, him surviving has given them the advantage following things up. But
Is this a Malbs death slam moment again?
yeah,
Right, he's just
it's
postured.
the worst timing.
All right, and then they've just walked out for free. No util, nothing.
He's having a stinker. Everything he does is the wrong move. It's so unfortunate.
It's the opposite of the flow state.
Yeah. 3 and 15, dude. I feel his pain sometimes.
We've all been there.
Sometimes she goes, sometimes she doesn't. This time she didn't go.
So do you gear shift with pace if you're Spirit now to keep it simple? Right? Or do you think that you have a good enough read of the finances on the other side that you will expect another Sampaius AWP? They don't have full nades, right? Lacking a little bit Sampaius without util. Still a bunch of smokes. A couple of incendiaries in the mix for the CT side to defend this one. But you lose this, the game goes with it. That's what I'm saying.
This round.
Putting it on this round for G2.
Okay. Well, they've got all the advantages in terms of the firepower. 3 Galils, the MP7 for Magix. It's going to be a difficult round here, especially with Sampaius looking aggressive here. They've got to cross towards the A side of the map. Donk has been loving a peek here on Anubis.
Loves a dry swing.
I don't know what he's up to, facing a repeat in the open in the previous round, but whatever. They got away with it. It's cost them all 5 players. That's a problem. That's why they found themselves in this dire strait in terms of the economic situation. So, once again, filling the map out.
Oh, Sampaius missing a fast peek, and that allows water control to fall towards Spirit. Creeping up, Donk. First one in. Not with the AK this round.
Come on, Malbs. We're cheering for you, mate.
I think Sampaius has got this. He's going to get the opener all day long. Donk give him a nice dry peek. There's not a dry peek this time. Okay, that's more like it.
And they're just going to
Let's go.
try to explode out on the site. Molotov blocks the E-Box players for the time being, but utility thrown in through the new window.
Gonna reload now, Malbs.
Oh,
Double
now
bait.
spraying through the smoke. Gets a kill Sampaius as well with the up. It's getting ugly. It's getting hectic. Trying to tap away at CT. Nothing's going right for Spirit. And G2, a flawless round.
That's a sick round. That is a great round. All 5 staying alive. Now the
Loss bonus is
economic shoe is on the other foot.
Stage 0 loss bonus. $1,400. You got a force buy. You got to bring out the Tech 9s. This could take us to 10-10 quite comfortably.
Looked dicey for a moment, didn't it, right? The
Yeah.
timing there on the incendiary down towards E-Box.
I was worried when Malbs was spamming the smoke. I thought they were going to pounce through that, but he managed to catch one and just like completely discombobulated them then. So what have we got? Not much, I'm afraid. 1 smoke, which is deployed, a couple of flashes. Tech 9s, no helmets. In fact.
Look at this.
He's deploying the virtual system, but they've already made it A-main. No intel picked up.
Oh, and he spots them.
Oh, no.
At least he gets 1. That's fine. They maintain the advantage. Damage done to Shiro as well.
Giving up a rifle, however.
Did take down Donk.
Grab that.
Oh. Some pious looking asleep at the wheel.
I'm staying in the pillar right now. I ain't moving a muscle if I'm Zontix. If my teammates can come and swing with me, I'll do it. Okay. Well, Molly comes in. Takes that as his cue to leave. Flash has been juggled. Zontix with the M4. Everyone grouped up in the site.
Got to convert this for G2.
How could you lose this?
I don't know, but I don't feel good about the situation. Something doesn't feel quite right. There's going to be a contact play here.
Just have to be a god flash from Shiro and then have to catch it at great timing. Sapai starting to cheat over. Malbs left on B. Here's the flash.
It's quite good.
Pistols might be able to overwhelm, although Mattis up top able to spray. Heavy God controls the front lines, and it's a clean... Oh, excuse me, Hunter goes down. Almost a clean sweep once more for G2. And the money, it's almost 100% a tied scoreline.
Yeah, absolutely. That was the force buy, as we mentioned. Bottom of the barrel loss bonus, $1,400, $1,900 into the next. So you might as well force. It doesn't work out for them. And you're going to be Glocks over. Oh, I missed it. What did he do?
Replay that one, DJ. That's DJ Armit.
Let's have a look. I missed it. I saw Donk's face at the end. Oh, baby.
We can definitely replay it to Nico. Can we get some more donk slams?
Yep.
Nice.
They're believing.
Here it is.
Ooh,
Again,
power
too
behind
hard.
that too.
Hope those hands are insured. Holy moly.
It's fun watching players tilt. That's the great thing about being a commentator. You don't win or lose.
Yeah, we're just a third party.
You can have bad casts or good casts, but you don't. It doesn't feel the same.
Definitely not.
Yeah,
We get paid the same whatever happens.
Yeah, exactly. These guys, on the other hand, yeah, it's a little bit different.
There's a difference between lots of money or some.
This is the donk dance.
A real classic.
He's all tabbed. He's on TikTok right now.
Look at the expression. Look at the expression.
Zoom in on his face, Rush.
He
can't
looks
do that,
so
Sam.
unhappy.
Is he all tabbed? What's going
He's
on?
legit all tabbed. No, he's back. He was all tabs, dude. Just check. Quick scroll.
Yeah. It's also the seating position that he adopts.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
He's like lying down in the chair now. He's like one leg's up.
You'll see him sit up for the next round.
Just can't be asked of this. Glock, no Kevlar.
There you go. He's set up now.
Yep.
I'm gonna explode with the Glocks out.
Every god's camera is so... Mate, there's more of the wall than any of your body on the
We can see
screen.
like 1% of his cheek.
Well, we can see at least 20% of the kills.
have
Two
fun.
fall for him. Mattis there to close. Hunter also combines for one. So tied score line, both at double digits.
And lots of money for G2 as well. They've laid the foundations here. An opportunity to take us to a third. No one felt like it was possible. The 6-6 scoreline.
Even Rush was saying it's not possible.
Yeah. If I was still rapping by now, this would be going on for a long
Keep
bloody
going,
time.
Hank. It's
dude.
coming. It's coming.
Shiro calling off as well. We'll see whether he can find some form of the AK once again today at 9 and 15. Not with all the utility they would like here. So money's still a bit of a problem. Of course, no AWP either. And we've got an aggressive maneuver being set up. It's the Monacy flashes being deployed by G2.
Hunter's just tried to push across middle.
How did that work out for him?
Well, he's dead.
Yeah.
Damn shame. So Pius hasn't conceded mid, however. Op still located there, but meanwhile, Donk and Zontix want to get a little curious. In towards A, Heavy God spraying, does good damage. Fiddling around with his nades, has to try to stay alive. Gets completely dunked on, but this is all just disruption.
Forced the rotation, but no space has been taken elsewhere. So Spirit are able to get multiple bodies to rotate over, but they haven't been able to pip the gap.
Well, Zontix, what have you got for us? We need a beautiful sequence. Not quite going to get it. Mattis keeps G2 in contention here. 4 on 3. Plenty of time. I say that 50 seconds, not a massive amount of map control. Going to make their way down towards water and try and collapse onto this B bomb site. It is the right call. Maubs, 4 and 15, having one of his worst recorded games on record.
According to Henry.
Yeah. We'll see whether he can... He needs a couple there. That's nice. Good start. They don't actually have the positional control to swing him just yet. Going to drop the Molotov. Can we find a second kill? We can't, but good damage on Donk.
And the rotations have been way too slow for any real backup, so Bomb does get
Go
planted.
fishing. Put the rod in the water bucket.
You got so much money. You got so much money. You definitely.
Oh, I'm
give us a
not
look
saying
at.
you're not looking at it.
Give it a look.
Yeah, like you want to at least just take them down with you. You're probably not going to win the round, but lock them in, take all 5 players down, keep that money tight.
Considering how low Donk is, too. I mean, there would have been a chance for a real conversation if that was known. But Sapaya's already fallen back. Well, Mattis does take the low HP Donk out of the server.
Just looking to lock them in here.
Yeah.
Get the AK. They did start building some money here. Still going to be a massive problem for Spirit going forward.
As long as these two live, that's 2 AKs dropped.
There's no orb.
That is true. So 2 AKs dropped, and then
That
I
means
suppose...
Cream Pius has free reign of the map.
So I suppose Zontix buys himself a Galil. Because Donk's obviously getting one of the two. It's Tania that will have the Galil, so... AKs for the rest. This is the mid push. Yeah, okay.
Nice angle.
Hunter's going to be a little bit upset with that one, trying to get cheeky with it as the game's starting to heat up. Spirit back in the lead, 11-10, timeout taken. This one called by Saw last for the big boss, the Finn.
Have to be some inspiring words here.
I love a Saw timeout.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, Zontix has gone down to an MP7, so they definitely had enough money to go for 4 AKs and 1 Galil.
I think they just need that util though. Like that's the problem the previous round is like 3 players had like a smoke and a
They
flash.
still could do it, right? Shiro could drop an AK. He's got 2750.
True, that is a good point. I guess
So-
something said I want to use the MP7. I suppose
This could be telling of the strategy we're about to see. Right? A lot of the time they've been doing this like crunch in through B main.
I guess whatever happens, you're gonna be able to get Donk and AK next round.
Sure,
That's safe
okay.
money.
The
I guess
way,
that's what
there's
they're
a
going
way
for.
out if we lose
Yeah.
this one.
But Donk, I don't know, hasn't exactly been lights out this one. Smoke towards A main from Zontix. Great method is throw that at the start of each round. Keep the CTs uncomfortable, bait out their own util. Smoke down towards E-box as well. Just removing that early vision. Grenades exchanged. Smoke down T-steps courtesy of G2. And this is a very important round for Spirit especially. Sure, one away from that point,
B
but
execute?
the money is a problem.
Right, it looks like it's just going to be a full-on B execute. Magic's going to apply a little bit of pressure mid, but the pack with the bomb heading over towards B right now.
Zontix maybe showing some presence towards
Yeah,
A.
they did leave him an extra molly, right? So he might be able to sell something to seem bigger than he is. So Magix, vies for mid control,
Yeah,
applies
so-
pressure.
Smoke for cameras up. Oh, actually temple side of
Cold
middle.
rotations.
Segregated them as well.
Oh, Malbs, what have you got? I don't like this. Okay, that's fine.
Smoke goes off, bounces off of jail. Some pies. Misses the shot. Mob's only good for 1.
Oh, dear.
Sight's been cracked open. Magic! See to catch the timing. It's brilliant. Smoke down towards the temple. Bomb getting planted. 2 rotating in through CT.
Still go for it. Give it a look.
You have to. How much time do you want to waste? All 3 grouped up.
His flashes have been very...
Oh,
Donk wants to get
mate.
smoke in any second. He wants a swing. Give him a swing. Go on.
Good.
Take it, mate. Go on. You burn it.
I don't think you can go for it now.
Go for
There's
it,
no
mate.
time.
Take a swing.
Oh, the Molotov's going to force him out somewhere. Or maybe just force him to his grave. As now the CTs push on in. Magic's. Maybe not the Opera, but good enough to stop that push. And that is series point for Spirit.
Okay.
Playoffs point.
10K, Mattis can drop. They're all good. They've got everything they need to push us to overtime here.
Oh, yeah, definitely possible.
It's funny, like, it's such a simple approach from there, isn't it, right? We're just going to do... We're not going to fight for water. We're going to throw a little bit of U2 as openings. We're going to apply pressure
they do
A main.
smoke, lurk smoke, A main smoke. Show some presence middle. Show some presence A main. Collapse on the B side together.
Yeah. Catch Malbs off guard.
And
Away
even
you go.
he had a good play, but like they were literally pouncing on him as soon as he threw the smoke. They were already through. So we have got the Shiro AWP finally on this T side campaign. Molotovs being exchanged, trying to push Hunter back. Oh, nice grenades here. Massive max damage there on Heavy God. He'll do well to do one.
Hasn't given up his position quite yet.
What a
Hunter.
flash.
Beautifully timed with that flash. And a bit stagnant now from Spirit. Trying to regroup, regather their thoughts. Heavy God still could be a nuisance, though.
Sure. Thing is, MP7
on the swing in towards A main could be a real problem. That's a nice.
Oh, he's missed it.
No, it's not a nice smoke.
He's
Shout
missed
out to
it. Oh, no.
He's absolutely fumbled him. Oh, that's a nightmare. Zontix he's going to use this. If he gets heavy god now,
He can play
by
in
virtue
it,
of this
and then on
smoke, they lose the
fade.
game
Oh, no. Hunter, no.
It's going to fade, and then heavy god's dead 100%.
Oh, Hunter pushes up with Hunter's
game.
dead as well.
Absolute
nightmare.
A side's wide open. Sampaio's rotating in, but Molotov and smoked out, trying to go for a shot.
Oh, no.
Oh, taking plenty of damage. And a Molotov and a nade rains on top of him.
That's
completely smothered. All that stands in between Spirit and playoffs is Mattis and Mobs. Having to wait for each other to try to get this rotate in. Mattis in the smoke within heaven, dropping down. Not even a plan for him. And Mobs, doesn't catch the timing with the
Mobs.
So maybe there's a chance, but it's not. It's written in destiny. Spirit are going to be the second team advancing to the playoffs here at ESL Pro League season 23. And those are some bright lights.
Hunter is...
cost him the game.
He's not sleeping tonight, is he?
That cost him the game.
Jeez.
If they win that round,